Disputes are built on people not getting along.
We've learned as we move forward in the project is the value of building relationships. At the end of the day, it can just be as easy as sitting over a cup of tea or coffee and agreeing on the way forward.
It's so simple, but it is so effective.
You see, in a project like that, there are varied stakeholders with different interests.
Is that difficult, managing the adherence to ESG principles?
It's very important to educate the team first on the importance of these ESG principles and not just something that is on paper that has to be ticked against a box.
I really like that. So you're not just paying lip service to ESG, it's part of your culture as an organisation.
Yeah.
This sounds like it's been a really well-received project, a bankable project. It's a good news story.
The impact is seen on the ground.
What piece of advice would you give to a contractor that was entering the East African or the Latin American market for the first time, for example?
To understand how the market works rather than impose what they have done in a previous project. There's some few cultural differences that, might not be obvious to someone who is not from that market, but getting that local feel of how that market operates rather.
It's not a copy and paste job.
Not at all.
Understand the context and work within that context. Be sensitive to the different nuances. Coming from seeing what happens when it goes wrong and the disputes where there wasn't enough investigation at the outset and certain information wasn't found out. It's a sad lesson to learn.
Because this eventually has an impact on the returns.
And I think it actually goes hand in hand with risk allocation to some extent.
It does make sense. And I realized when it was very useful for me to have friends in the litigation department because I used to ask them questions as to what is the worst case scenario? And then I kind of work backwards.
That's what should be done. You've started a project mid, for example, term of a current government, and there is concern that the incoming government might pause or cancel the project.
And having clear contractual protections to have political risk insurance, engaging the stakeholders early, aligning with the national development plans.
Really, really good advice.